tell us about the most stressful day of your life that you can remember. I'd like to invite up Paul Sharpe. I know he's the photographer, but I will take over.
I don't really want to talk about that.
You can talk about whatever you want.
It was fairly recently. I was in the hospital and the doctor came up to my wife and told her that she's got a few months to live. I think that was quite a lot of stress. And I think the more important question was, how did I deal with that stress rather than accept it? The first thing was, I yelled at the doctor for being rude. And so he yelled back at me, and now the doctor's scared of me, which is a good thing. But the second thing I did to deal with the stress of the past 2 or 3 months was I started reading my Bible again. I started reading my Bible a lot. And I found this beautiful verse in the Bible that says, when the cares of the heart are many, I find your consolations cheer my soul. And I started reading the Bible again, and I read that verse and said, what are your consolations to us, God, at this time of our life? And the consolations were, in another part of the Bible it says, your steadfast love never stops. Your mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. And I thought about that. And then I read another part of the Bible. It's talking about David. And David is surrounded by all these enemies. He says to God, God, my enemies are all around me. They're rising up against me. And they're saying that there's no salvation for my soul. But Lord, I know you are with me. You are a shield about me. You are my glory, the lifter of my head. And towards the end of that psalm, he goes on to say something very simple. In peace, I will both sleep and I will lie down and sleep, because you, O Lord, alone make me dwell in safety. And so I know that at this time when we're dealing with so much stress and so many difficult life and death decisions, we can find peace in God. Because later on, David writes, he said, later on in the Bible, David wrote these beautiful words, I believe I will see the beauty of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong. Let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. And so the way I will deal with my stress is I will wait for the Lord. Toastmasters.